prior to the second down play.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, so hot. Silver.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Red on the red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
That's good.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, he'll go with Tootin. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, Soko, so hot.
Here's Lawrence. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready? Traffic! Cowboy 80!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Right there, hurt.
On second down, a run with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready?
3rd and 9.
You're not. 19 strike. 79. Ready?
Back to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the
1 quarter in the books. 14-10 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Hand off. It's Tootin. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son, it's hunt!
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's go now. Let's go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 8.
Stephanie! Step Franco 80. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
A give, and here's Johnson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here we go. Here we go. Huh.
Now, faking the give. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
On red. Son, this is hot.
On the give, it's 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first first guy missed, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tipton, and he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Cowboys.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
6 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one caught by Smith. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
Getting right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Second and 10.
Mustang 19. Pat.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. are going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Easy, route.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawks, go.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not.
And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Viking 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
19 Lions. Warriors 17.
Back to the air once more. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Buffalo at Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 4th down. On comes the punter now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready?
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready?
Another run here with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. They get 18 on the pitching catch. It's good for a Niners first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Let's go. Mustang, that Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Signal for and taken. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Hey, Lion, settle down.
Now Gibbs running right. It is Chucky. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Reload. Hey, Rob.
They'll run. It's Chucky. Room to run past midfield. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Ryan Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, 49ers.
18 on the play. And the 49er first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinals.
On the give, it's Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
Mustang 19, hot set, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Back. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Charger, 19 trap 50, trap 60. Ready, right?
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19, lock, Purple 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. And he will score. Game on. Devontae Smith, touchdown, 49ers. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Red on red.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On this first down, it's Johnson. Good blocking to the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Shot 70 range. Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Hurt. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready! Light!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good...
Oh, the ball's out! But fortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Open right side is a Conqueror. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
11. Hey, go. Hey, Silver. Behind. 11. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Returnable from the 17. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A pass complete then to Smith. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
We'll try the right side with Chitton. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Hey, let's go. Hey.
Right back to Chitton. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
On 1st down, they'll go back to Chitton. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Hey, Ron.
2nd and a yard.
Focus, hot.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Red.
3rd and 2. Here we go. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.